ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानातिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्दे अहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त विनति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण। श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत आदि लीला चैप्टर 4 टेक्स्ट 146। This verse is from Lalita Madhava. So we recite. अपरिकलित पूर्व कश्चमत्कारकारी, कश्चमत्कारकारी स्फुरति मम गरीयान् एष माधुर्यपूरः। अयम अहम अपि हन्ता प्रेक्ष्ययं लुब्धचेतः। सरभसम उपभोक्तुं कामये राधिकेव। अपरिकलित पूर्व कश्चमत्कारकारी स्फुरति मम गरीयान् एष माधुर्यपूरः। अयम अहम अपि हन्ता प्रेक्ष्ययं लुब्धचेतः। सरभसमुपभोक्तुं कामये राधिकेव। अपरिकलित पूर्व कश्चमत्कारकारी स्फुरति मम गरीयान् एष माधुर्यपूरः। अयमहमपि हन्ता प्रेक्ष्ययं लुब्धचेतः। सरभसमुपभोक्तुं कामये राधिकेव। Please recite. चमत्कारकारी एनी माता जी, हितपूर्वक word meaning and translation purport by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Aparikalita, not experienced. Purvaha, previously. Kaha, who. Chamatkarakari, causing wonder. Spurati, manifest. Mama, my. Gariyan, more great. Esaha, this. Madhurya Puraha, abundance of sweetness. Ayam, this. Aham, I. Api, even. Hanta, alas. Preksya, sing. Yam, which. Lubdhachetaha, my mind being bewildered. Sarabhasam, impetuously. Upabhoktum, to enjoy. Kamaye, desire. Radhika iva, like Srimati Radharani. Translation. Who manifests an abundance of sweetness greater than mine, which has never been experienced before and which causes wonder to all. Alas, I myself, my mind bewildered upon seeing this beauty, impetuously desire to enjoy it like Srimati Radharani. Purport. This text is from Lalita Madhava 8.34 of Srila Rupa Goswami. It was spoken by Lord Krishna when he saw the beauty of his own reflection in a jeweled fountain in Dwaraka. Hare Krishna. So we'll read few more verses. 147. कृष्ण माधुर्येर एक स्वाभाविक बल, कृष्णादि नर नारी करय चंचल. The beauty of Krishna has one natural strength. It thrills the hearts of all men and women, beginning with Lord Krishna himself. Sravane darsane akarsane sarvamana akarsaye sarvamana. Apana swadita Krishna karena jatana. All minds are attracted by hearing his sweet voice and flute, or by seeing his beauty. Even Lord Krishna himself makes efforts to test that sweetness. E madhurya mrutapana sada jai kare, Trishna Shakti nahi Trishna Badhe Nirantare. The thirst of one who always drinks the nectar of that sweetness is never satisfied. Rather, that thirst increases constantly. Atrupta hoya kare vidhira nindan, avidagdha vidhi bhalo na jane srujan. Such a person, being unsatisfied, begins to blaspheme Lord Brahma, saying that he does not know the art of creating well and is simply inexperienced. Koti netra nahi dile, sabe dile dui, tahate nimesha Krishna ki dekhiba mui. He has not given millions of eyes to see the beauty of Krishna. He has given only 2 eyes, and even those eyes blink. How then shall I see the lovely face of Krishna? And then the famous verse from Gopi Gitam, Kaviraj Goswami quotes, Attati yad bhavan anikananam truti yugayate tvamapasyatam kutilakuntalam srimukham chate jada udikshata paksmakridrisam. The gopis said, O Krishna, when you go to the forest during the day and you do not see your sweet face, which is surrounded by beautiful curling hair, how a second becomes as long as entire age for us. And we consider the Creator who has put eyelids on the eyes we use for seeing you is simply to be simply a fool. So this verse is from Srimad Bhagavatam 10:31-15, Gopi Gitam. 152 till 152 we read and we can discuss. Hare Krishna. So I am feeling very fortunate myself to be here after a long time, coming from Sri Vrindavan Dham, coming from Prabhupada's home to Prabhupada's office, from Vrindavan to Mumbai, Radha Ras Bihari. And I offer my obeisances pranams to all the senior devotees sitting here. Hare Krishna. The most senior devotees and sannyasis. So, within just half an hour, we will discuss something. Today's topic is the most beautiful personality. Who? Ras Bihari, Krishna. The most beautiful personality, Sri Krishna. So, in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, this chapter number 4, describes the internal region of Mahaprabhu's appearance. Why did Mahaprabhu appear in this world? There are external region and internal region. So internal region is that to release the sweetness of his own form, Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna, to release the sweetness of his own form, Sri Krishna become Gaura Sundar. So the second reason that what is the super excellence beauty I have by seeing the devotees like all of us, starting from sadhakas, devotees of this world, devotees of Radha Ras Bihari, to Srimati Radharani, the super excellent devotee, becomes enchanted. What is there in my this beautiful form that what to speak of devotees and Srimati Radharani, even I become attracted. And he gives the example of incidents from Lalita Madhava, this verse. The incident is in Dwarka, there is Nava Vrindavan. Okay? In Dwarka also there is Vrindavan. That's called Nava Vrindavan. It was created to pacify Krishna. Because Krishna was always remembering Sri Vrindavan Dham. Even in Dwarka, he was not able to tolerate the separation of Vrindavan and Brajavasis. So therefore this Nava Vrindavan was created in Dwarka. So he can experience the Vrindavan. Just like you see here in this world, we have Vrindavan in Mathura, UP, but also in Vrindavan you see, if you go to Govardhan Eco Village, there is Vrindavan. And Vrindavan is there in West Virginia, New Vrindavan, by Srila Prabhupada. So, in the same way, in Dwarka was also Vrindavan. So in Dwarka, this Nava Vrindavan, New Vrindavan, you have see the pillars are made of marbles here. We have. But there, in Dwarka, in the New Vrindavan, the pillars have touchstone and very dazzling structures are there. So in Krishna, sometime he goes, he walks, he sees his own face, the reflection of his face on the wall and the pillar of the palace in the New Vrindavan, and he becomes attracted. Who is this personality? इतना सुंदर कैसे है? कौन है ये? Who is this personality? So beautiful. I feel as if to go and embrace him. Just like Radharani cannot control herself, she feels to embrace Srimati Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna himself feels to go and catch his own reflection and embrace. So this is the beauty of Sri Krishna, that even he himself gets attracted. See, we can think about the beauty of this world, which is actually nothing. In this world, we get attracted to a person. Suppose a man is attracted to woman, woman is attracted to man. A handsome man or a beautiful woman, people get attracted. All this so-called beauty of the celebrities, people get enchanted, isn't it? So, see, if we get attracted to one person, but that doesn't mean that everyone gets attracted to him. Because, see, it depends upon the perception of the individual. If we are attracted to one person, suppose I give an example. I love my mother. If I say, I'm discussing here, giving class, and suddenly my mother comes, then the emotions which I have, any one of you may not have, because there is no relationship. You may think, oh, there is simple Mataji, some Mataji has come. But for me, that same Mataji is like beloved mother. You see how it's different, relative? So in this world, it is like this. We may attract to a person, but it doesn't mean that all will attract to that same person. We have eyes. We have eyes. Through these eyes, we see the beauty of any person, or even we see the beauty of Krishna, Radha Rasbihari. But many people came now, just to see, then the temple hall was, the deity's altar was opened and many people were there. Many were seeing the beauty of Gaur-Nitai, Radha Rasbihari. But do you think that all were attracted same way? No. Why? They have also eyes. Whoever come to the temple, they have also eyes. But they are not in the same level of love towards the Lord. When Krishna was doing pastime in this planet 5,000 years ago, the same Krishna to whom the gopis were attracted, the Brajavasis were attracted, the peacocks, the calves, the cows, everyone was attracted. But still there are some person who were not attracted, who were envious towards Krishna. वही आंख है पर आकर्षण नहीं होता है. The same eye, but we don't have that attraction. Like Krishna entered into the wrestling arena in Mathura, in Kansa's wrestling arena. You must have read in 10th canto, there are 9 to 10 different types of persons who are sitting in that arena, and they are looking at, they are experiencing the beauty of Krishna in all 10 different ways. Mallanam asanim nirnam narobaro. This verse starts like this. The wrestlers, they were seeing the same Krishna 10 year 8 months. Okay? 10 year 8 months. 10 साल 8 महीने हुए थे भगवान को. When he came from Vrindavan to Mathura. The same Krishna, when the wrestlers, what do you call WWF, WWE, when they were seeing same 10-year-old Krishna, they were thinking that, my God, as a thunderbolt is coming. For them, the same Krishna was looking like that. And those who are non-devotees, for them, oh, this is an ordinary boy. What is this? Just see. They are holding this elephant's tusk and bloods are spread around their body. This doesn't know also the etiquettes, how to enter into the arena. The different persons see Krishna in a different way. What is the reason? The reason is the heart, the love. The same eye they have, but they are not able to see Krishna. The same Krishna, when you came to the Sabha of Kuru Sabha, Dhritarashtra Maharaj Sabha in Hastinapur, as Santi Duta, peace messenger. Everyone was looking at Krishna. Bhishmadev was looking, Dronacharya was looking, Dhritarashtra, even although he was blind, he was not able to see. But how Duryodhana was seeing? See, Duryodhana's mentality, it depends upon the mentality, depends upon the heart. Then we can release the beauty of Krishna. The more we practice sadhana bhakti, this heart becomes pure, and then we more become attracted to the beauty of Krishna. I'll tell you one incident. I experienced that in front of Radha Shyam Sundar in Krishna Balaram Mandir. One time, at 12:30, 12:45, the altar was about to close. Like here, there also Gaur Nitai, Krishna Balaram and Radha Shyam Sundar. Radha Shyam Sundar is most beautiful. And there too, Radharani of Sri Vrindavan is extreme beautiful. All world get attracted towards Radharani. Just like we have here Radha Rasbihari. Rasbihari is most beautiful here. He dominates even others, Radharani, but in Vrindavan, Radharani dominates others, the beauty. So I was looking at Radha Shyam Sundar. The Pujari was slowly closing the altar. And His Grace Bhurijan Prabhu, the senior disciple of Srila Prabhupada, was standing there. And when I offered pranam to him, he said to me, "Shh! Now you don't look here and there, but just gaze upon the beauty of Radha Shyam Sundar while the Pujari is closing the altar. Forget the entire world. Forget who is next to you." And the way he was speaking, I really experienced it. If you have attended his class in Japa seminar or Japa retreat, he creates the mood while the way he narrates. So I was thinking that we just come here and take darshan, hardly even see the beauty of Gaur Nitai or Radha Rasbihari. How many of you remember that which color of dress the Lord has worn today? How many? कितने लोग बता सकते हैं भगवान आज कौन से रंग के पोशाक पहने हैं? यस प्रभु, प्लीज टेल. येलो. हरि बोल. थैंक यू. So we come and see and give attendance, attendance, put attendance, but take darshan means from the tip to the top. Gaurang Mahaprabhu, whether he is having Fikak feather or Nityanand Prabhu, what feather he is having? Rasbihari, how many feathers he has? Radharani, Lalita Vishaka, in the same way Sitaram Lakshman. Sometime Rasbihari having mukut and sometime pagdi, isn't it? Turban. So in the same way, the pure devotee, they gaze at the Lord with so lovingly. You ask the pujaris, those who dress the deities. Those pujaris who dress the deities, in the very same day, they look at the deities, they take darshan of the deities many times because they have dressed the deity. They think that, today this turban piece was, tomorrow I'll put the other one. And they may think that, okay, this color of turban piece is there in the turban, but it should be the other one. Entire thought process is just looking at the deities. They are not ordinary persons. This is the beauty of worshipping the deity and dressing the deity and attracting towards Lord. So, here we see that Krishna himself gets attracted to his own beauty. As I was telling the incident of wrestling arena in Mathura, so there it was a big stadium, open stadium, like something like 2020 cricket stadium. A big stadium Kansa has built, and everywhere the entire stadium was filled with the audience. In one side, some Mathura, the ladies of Mathura were there, and they were having so much pain in the heart by seeing the wrestling match between the Chanur Mustik and Krishna Balaram. Mustik was with Balaram and Chanur was with Krishna. Okay, so Krishna was fighting with Chanur. So Krishna was only 10 years, 8 months, around 11 years. 11 साल के थे. And the 11-year-old young boy is fighting with such a big wrestler, Undertaker. They say, no, such a big wrestler is fighting with 11-year young boy. The ladies of Mathura ke Matajis, they are not able to tolerate this. They were thinking that now we got the opportunity to see the beauty of Krishna Balaram after 11 years, and what is the scene? We should see Krishna Balaram dancing in rasa dance. Instead of dancing, we see they are fighting. They are fighting with big wrestlers. They are not able to tolerate. So they were remembering that how fortunate are the gopis in Vrindavan. They are able to see Krishna Balaram herding the cows and doing so many pastimes and rasa dances, dancing with Lord Krishna. They are so fortunate. Now, we Mathura Matajis, Mathura ladies, we are seeing Krishna in such a opposite, precarious condition that he is fighting with such wrestlers. So the verse says that I will recite and then we will discuss. The ladies of Mathura says, how pious are the tracts of the land of Braja. Punya bata Braja bhubo yadayam linga gudhan purana purusho vana chitra malyaha gapalayan sahabala kvavanayascha venum vikridachanti girita rama chitra linge. So Mathura, the ladies of Mathura say that, how pious are the tracts of the land of Braja, for there the primeval personality of God disguising himself with human traits wanders about enacting his many pastimes. गोपियों ने कौन सा पुण्य किए थे? What pious activity the gopis have done that they are able to see this Purana Purusha, Govindam Adi Purusham in Vrindavan, dancing with the cowherd boys, herding the cows and calves, and we are not able to see. So who is telling this? The ladies of Mathura. In Chakravarti Pad in Tika, he says that, if you remember, the Yajnik Brahmana pastime, even if now if you go from Mathura, Atala Chungi to Mathura is around, kitna hoga? 10 kilometer hoga, around 10 kilometer. So from Atala Chungi, if you go to Mathura, there is a very nice place called Vatrol. Vatrol. The village name is called Vatrol. Vatrol Bihari. Bhat means rice. So the Brahman Patnis were there, they gave rice, means they gave food, bhojan to Krishna Balaram and the cowherd boys. Very nice place. If you go to Vrindavan, you must visit there. So this Yajnik Brahmanas, the wives of the Brahmanas, were sitting in that cricket match, wrestling match. They were sitting in that stadium. They were discussing, and with the Mathura ladies, they were saying that, oh my God, what is this disastrous we are seeing, that Krishna and Balram is so tender, so beautiful, such soft, tender body, and they are seeing they are fighting with such big thunderbolt-like body, the wrestlers. Totally unfair. Unfair, this match is totally unfair. And no one is able to see anything. So, why the stadium was filled with so many varieties of people, but no one was telling like this. Only the ladies of Mathura, that too in the association of Brahman Patni, because they had seen Krishna Balram before. There are 12 forests in Vrindavan. Yamuna ke us taraf 7, is taraf 5. Purv, in the eastern side there are 5 forests, western side 7 forests. Also there are Upavana, there are sub-forests are there. So Atala Chungi, you remember that place from where you get the gadi to go to Mathura. So Atala Chungi is known as Atal Ban. Atal Ban. So there is Atal Bihari is there. So in that place, these Brahman Patnis, they were seeing, they had seen Krishna Balram before when they offered the entire Rajbhog to Krishna Balram. Because they had seen, so when they were discussing with other ladies of Mathura, they also saw that, yes, you are right. What pious activity the Brajavasis they have done. They could see Krishna Balram without any difficulty. They were attracted to Krishna Balram. But now we are seeing Krishna Balram in such a difficulty. So, of course, to become Brajavasi, take birth in Vrindavan, definitely it requires volumes and volumes and volumes and hypes of security, credit, spiritual credit. Therefore, the Mathura, the ladies of Mathura, we are nothing in front of the gopis of Vrindavan. They are attracted. Gopyas tapa kimacharam yadamusya rupam lavanya saram samordham ananya siddham. So what tapasya the gopis have done, the Brajavasi have done, that they took birth in Vrindavan and they were able to see Krishna and Balram. So Prabhupada has created Vrindavan in every city. Yesterday I was there in ISKCON Kharghar Mandir. Oh, what a beautiful Radha Madan Mohan. Just see, Srila Prabhupada has built so many extension centers of Vrindavan in every nook and corner. It depends upon our own sadhana bhakti and the mentality. Anywhere we can sit in front of Radha Raswari, we can remember the Vrindavan pastimes. And fortunately, we are discussing these topics in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. What beauty is there in Sri Krishna? As you know, there is a very famous devotee in Vrindavan, Pushti Marg, Ballavacharya Mahaprabhu. He writes the wonderful poem, generally we devotees sing, describing the beauty of Krishna. What he says? Venu madhura, renur madhura, pani madhura, pado madhura, nrityam madhuram, sakhyam madhuram, Madhuradhipate akhilam madhuram. Please sing, all of you. Madhuradhipate akhilam madhuram. Adharam madhuram badanam madhuram. Nayanam madhuram. Smiling madhuram. Hasitam madhuram. Smiling. Hridayam madhuram gamanam madhuram. Madhuradhipate rakhilam madhuram. Madhuradhipate. His Venu Madhura, his flute is very sweet. Renu Madhura, the dust of Vrindavan is very sweet. Pani Madhura, Krishna's hands are sweet. Padau Madhura, his feet are sweet. Nutyang Madhura, his dancing is very sweet. Sakhyang Madhura, his friendships are sweet. And Adharam Madhuram Badanam Madhuram, his lips are sweet, his face is sweet, his eyes are sweet, his smile is sweet, his heart is sweet, his walk is sweet, everything about the Lord is sweetness. Sri Krishna is the most beautiful personality. So, if we are pure enough, and the more we become pure, the more we get attracted to the beauty of Krishna. Now, if we look at Krishna, then we become pure. At the same time, the more we become pure, the more we get attracted toward Krishna. Within 2 minutes, I will tell one sweet enchanting pastime from Kusum Sarovar, then we will wind up. One time Krishna was combing, dressing Srimati Radharani. You know that pastime in Kusum Sarovar. So, Radharani was holding this mirror. And Krishna was dressing Radharani's wonderful curly hair. But Radharani was not looking her own face. She was looking at the face of Krishna. And Krishna told to Radharani that, give me that mirror. Radharani said, no, I will not give. Krishna is telling, Radhe, I am telling you, please give me that mirror. Radharani said, I don't give. I will not give. And then there was bit quarrel. Then Krishna asked to Radharani, why you are not giving me? He said, oh my dear Shyam Sundar, if I give mirror to you, and if you see your beauty in the mirror, your face, your beautiful form in the mirror, you will not look at me. You will not look at anyone. You don't know how beautiful you are. Krishna asked, really? I'm really so much beautiful that if I look at my face, I will not look at you? Radharani said, yes. Thank God, Radharani is telling. Now you see the climax of the pastime. Thank God that Vidhata has made you ladka. Vidhata has made you boy. If Vidhata has made you ladki, if Vidhata has made you girl, so many boys would fall from the roof by seeing you. You are so beautiful. If you would be ladki, means you would be girl, so many ladke, so many boys would fall from the roof by seeing your beauty. So Krishna is telling that, okay, Srimati Radharani, one time, one day, I will become woman, the most enchanted beauty. And you will see, even the most tapasvi and sense-controlled personality, Lord Mahadev will not control himself and run behind me. Who is that person? Exactly, Mohini Devi. So my dear devotees, Krishna is really super attractive personality. And we are fortunate that we are here by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. And the more we become pure by practicing sadhana bhakti and gradually by hearing and chanting. Now today you heard the beauty of Krishna, we see the beauty of Krishna. Through ear we hear and through eye we see the beauty. And through lips we chant Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. श्री श्री राधा रस बिहारी जी की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण। एनी डिस्कशन? महाराज प्लीज, ब्रजहरि Prabhu, Ramru Prabhu, please comment. You can give some.
One devotee came in Vrindavan, so he realized that Krishna beauty is snatch my heart. He's so attractive. I lost my heart in Vrindavan. When I saw Krishna beauty, यह हमारा हृदय लुट चुका है श्याम तेरी छटा माधुरी पे।
Yes, yes.
The छटा माधुरी means beauty of Krishna is so attractive. He snatched my heart also, so attractive.
Yes.
Krishna is also attracted his own beauty. So how he can realize when he saw the jewel of pillar in the water, on the mirror, the own beauty, he sometimes realize how I can taste my own beauty.
My own beauty.
That's why he appeared in the form of
Sri Chaitanya
Mahaprabhu, the combined
Radha Krishna.
Radha Krishna.
Hare
So
Krishna.
that
Thank
is
you,
the
Maharaj.
beauty of Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada once in Mumbai he commented that make lot of hundreds of dresses for Radha Ras Bihari and make Srimati Radharani very beautiful so that Krishna will remain attracted to her and he won't go away.
You won't go away.
That is why actually Krishna is definitely beautiful, but when Srimati Radharani sees Krishna, she becomes very happy. That way she becomes more beautiful.
More beautiful. Yeah.
Then Krishna looks at her, at beauty, and then he becomes very happy. Then Krishna becomes more beautiful.
More beautiful. Yes.
Then Srimati Radharani looks at Krishna, and then Srimati Radharani becomes very happy, and then she becomes more beautiful. Like that, this competition goes on forever.
Yes, yes, exactly. The 145 previous verse mentions this, what you just said. There is a competition between Radha and Krishna. They become more and more beautiful by seeing each other. So we, instead of attracting and enchanted by seeing the false beauty of this world, we all should be attracted to Sri Sri Radha Ras Bihari. Hare Krishna.
I have a question. This Brihad Bhagavatamrita,
Yeah, yeah.
at the half day of seventh day, half day, I think Parikshit Maharaj narrated this pastime. This is really happened or actually
Yeah,
it's
very
like
nice,
a novel?
Yes, Prabhu. Actually, it is from Jaimini Mahabharata, because Vaishambhayan told to Janmejaya one Mahabharata. Jaimini also said to Jaimini said to Janmejaya the another Mahabharata. There is very large, it's not available nowadays, Jaimini Mahabharata. So from that, in that Jaimini Mahabharata, this incident happened. Sukadeva Goswami departs in 12.6. Sukadeva Goswami quits the place. Parishit, and the rest of the chapter Sutta Goswami says, Takshak aane se pehle, just before Takshak comes, there was bit time, some time was there, and Mother Uttara runs to his son, to her son, Parishit. What you heard from your Guru Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami, tell me in summary. So that means Parishit Maharaj did not say that 12th, first canto, second canto, third canto, fourth canto, he didn't have any time over. So what he heard from Srimad Bhagavatam, from Sukadeva Goswami, especially he was attracted to the 10th canto. Parishit Maharaj attracted to 10th canto. And then Parishit Maharaj in a summary, he recited to his mother Uttara, and Jaimini was sitting next to him. And while Sukdev Goswami was going from the place, Sukdev Goswami indicated, इशारे से जैमिनी को बोल दिए थे कि some extraordinary thing is going to happen. Be there. So Jaimini was sitting next to Uttara, and he also heard what Parikshit Maharaj said. So therefore he wrote in that Jaimini Mahabharata. And 500 years back, when Sanatan Goswami was there in the planet, Sanatan Goswami, that time, some copies, some remnants of Jaimini Mahabharata was available. These days, completely it's not available. So Sanatan, in Gopi Prandhanpu writes in the book, in that Brihad Bhagavatam, that Sanatan Goswami had some copies of that Ashwamedha Parva or some Parva, and the pastime was revealed to Sanatan Goswami. This is the very unique way. Sanatan Goswami, by his devotion, the pastime, entire what he compiled in Brihad Bhagavatam, it was just like Rupa Goswami wrote so many books, Laghu Bhagavatam, Lalita Madhava and Bidagdha Madhava. In the same way, Sanatan Goswami, entire pastime was revealed to him, and then he started writing, and he quotes that it is from Jaimini Mahabharata. It actually happened. And then part 1, part 2 like this.
From this we can understand that Parikshit Maharaj has gone back to Golok Vrindavan?
Very good question. Actually, I was also thinking that what must be the mood of Parikshit Maharaj, and we say the Swarupa. So by reading Brihad Bhagavatam, we can understand that Parikshit Maharaj's mood was Brajavasi mood. Because he heard entire Bhagavatam and he was attracted to 10th canto, and 10th canto summary he gave in the form of Brihad Bhagavatam, he definitely went to Golok Vrindavan. Because his discussion in Brihad Bhagavatam, it clearly says that he is attracted to Syama Sundar form of Krishna, Vrindavan Krishna. Because in Brihad Bhagavatam there is one, it is mentioned, His Holiness Sivaram Swami Maharaj, while giving initiation ceremony, he says this. He says that Gopakumar went up to the Vaikuntha and he was not able to go to the Golok Vrindavan. Then again he came back to Govardhan of this Mathura Vrindavan. And he did the he focused on two limbs of bhakti. Nam Sankirtan, 10th canto Bhagavatam. So they say to Gopakumar that if you want to see your Madan Gopal form, go back to the Govardhan, and there you do the two things. Nam Sankirtan, Harinam Sankirtan, because he was chanting Gopal Gayatri. By that he went, but Gopal Gayatri was not sufficient. Nam Sankirtan and 10th canto Bhagavatam. By hearing and reading 10th canto Bhagavatam, you become attracted to Syam Sundar. And Nam Sankirtan, the love towards Lord evolves when we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai. And Gopakumar did in that way. So Parikshit Maharaj was Brajavasi from his...
Actually, Vedavyas Muni was distributing all the knowledge. Then he gave Mahabharata to Vaishampayana Muni. At the time, Jaimini Muni came. And then Jaimini Muni wanted that, I want something, please give me. Then he said, actually, I already given it to Vaishampayana Muni. But there is one portion is left out, that is Ashwamedha Parva. I will give it to you. Exactly. That is actually Jaimini Mahabharata.
Yes. If you have, you can share. That's not available these days. But one Ashwamedha Parva is available, I think.
Yeah. Or Shubha Vilas Prabhu printed one book.
Okay.
All the stories from Ashwamedha Parva.
The horse, that
Ashwamedha Parva.
That Ashwamedha Yajna, that chapter section.
Yeah.
Yudhishthira Maharaj sent that horse.
Yeah.
Oh, he has compiled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bakadalbhya, story of Bakadalbhya. Then how Arjuna was killed by Babru Vahan. And then Krishna, brings him back to life. All the very nice stories are there.
Okay, it's available, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.